And welcome back to the Graceful Tangle YouTube channel. I'm Amy Kate. Thank you so much for joining me today. I have a really fun unboxing for you guys today, and I am super excited to share everything that was in this box and some new designs and just project plans in general that I am going to be starting soon this summer. So I'm really excited about them, and I thought that you guys would like to see kind of what I got in this box. If you aren't already subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and do that, and then don't forget to hit the notification bell right by the subscribe button so that you don't miss out on any future videos. I will also have links in the description box below to some of the specific things I'm going to be talking about today, social media platforms, pattern shops, lots of stuff down there, so definitely check that out. One thing that I do want to mention, kind of like a little behind the scenes note, but I thought I would go ahead and share it anyway. So I have been a Knit Picks ambassador for over a year now. It's something that I've talked about before, but I don't think I've actually said it in a little while. So anyway, I have been. And this month I made the transition from a Knit Picks ambassador to a WeCrochet ambassador. So if you don't already know, Knit Picks and WeCrochet are sister companies. Knit Picks is geared more towards knitters. WeCrochet is geared more towards crocheters. They have two different websites. They're both very similar. Lots of the yarns are exactly the same. There's a few differences. Like, for example, WeCrochet carries some Lion Brand yarns, and those yarns aren't on the Knit Picks website. So there's a couple little differences like that, but I am switching just because my personal brand just really lines up with WeCrochet really well, and so they asked if I would like to switch, and I said sure, why not. So anyways, just a little heads up, I guess not much is going to change at all. Like I said, it's definitely more behind the scenes note, but I thought I would just go ahead and mention it in case you recognize the difference in, the title of this video or anything like that. Okay, so I have so many plans for this month and summer in general. I'm really excited for some specific projects that I'm going to be working on and some new patterns that I'm going to be designing and releasing over the summer months. Yeah, it's going to be a really good season. It's going to be great. Okay, so the first thing that I got was 2 skeins or hanks each of Big O. So this is a bulky weight yarn that I have used many times in the past. I absolutely love it. It is so soft and really easy to work with, really soft on your hands. Like, I love to knit and crochet with it. So I got 2 skeins in the colorway North Pole Heather. Big O is a bulky weight 5, 110 yards per 100 grams, 50% superwash merino wool, and 50% nylon. So I got 2 hanks in this color, which again is North Pole Heather. It's pulling out the camera a little bit, but that at least was accurate. And then this one is called, Cobblestone Heather. So I'm going to be holding these together, or not together. I'm going to be using both colors in the same project. I'm going to be Tunisian crocheting a bag, actually, and I'm so excited about it. I'm going to be talking more about it in future podcast episodes, so definitely stay tuned for those. But I'm going to be making a bag by TL Yarn Crafts. It's in her Tunisian crochet handbook book that I got recently. I will link it down below if you want to check it out. It's an absolutely incredible book. I am so excited to own one. And yeah, I've been itching to make that bag. So I'm going to be using this yarn for it. It's different than the yarn that she calls for, so I'm hoping that everything works out. I'll swatch and make sure before I actually get going on it, but I think it's going to be just fine. And I really like these 2 colors together. I think it's going to look really fun. So that's the first thing that I got. And then next, actually the next like 15 things, technically speaking, I got a whole bunch of balls of Knit Picks or WeCrochet. Again, they're very similar. Anyways, I got the Bravo Tweed in the colorway Stratus. So this is a really new yarn. I have used it just a couple of times. I absolutely love it so much. I love tweed yarns. Brava is my favorite acrylic that I have found so far. And I am just obsessed with this yarn. I want to use it for so many things now. I have multiple blanket ideas. I am just very excited about it. So I'm going to be knitting a blanket for my brother for his birthday, which is in July. So last year I designed and released the striker socks. So I'm going to be turning that stitch pattern into a full blanket. And I am very excited about it. I think it's going to work really well. And I really like this color. I think it's going to show off the stitch pattern very well while still having some interest like on its own because of the tweed. So I'm excited to see how it works up. Again, I'll be sharing updates via the podcast, so stay tuned for those. This yarn, if you're curious, is 97% premium acrylic and 3% viscose, which is the tweed flex. So, yeah, a whole bunch of skeins of that, but I am so excited to start this blanket. Obviously, it's only May, but blankets take a really long time to make, and I didn't want to be pressured about it, so I'm going to start it very soon in hopes that it will be done in time, which I know that it will, but I think it's just going to be really great to space it out over a longer period. It's like 10 weeks, I think, from now, so yeah, it's a good time span. And then the last yarn thing that I got, which this one just came unwound, so let's show one that isn't, is nice and neat. So I got, I think, 8 tanks of Billow. This is a yarn that I have, again, used many times and talked about many times. I love it. It is a bulky weight cotton yarn. It's also unevenly spun, so some strands are thinner than others, and I really, really like the texture that it gives. Overall, I prefer crocheting with this yarn, if you're curious, but I have knit with it before, and I do like it. I just prefer to crochet with it, I think. This is just the colorway Natural, so it's a really pretty white. It's natural. It's not like a crystal clear white. It's a very kind of off-white color, and I really, really like it. Yeah, it's really, really pretty. So this is going to be the efficient, I don't know the word yet. It's either going to be like kimono or vest. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to call it, but I have been growing the efficient line, so right now I have the efficient pullover, cardigan, and tee. The efficient tee is the most recent addition, and this is going to be a vest. So it'll be big and oversized. It'll be seamed on the sides, but you could also decide to leave it unseamed if that's the style that you would go for. It's going to feature the double crochet stitch. It's just going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun to make. I think it's going to be perfect to wear throughout the summer months. Actually, with the exact outfit that I'm wearing right now, I think it would be perfect. So I'm very excited about this project. I'm hoping to release this pattern maybe in either late May or June is kind of the goal. I think it's going to be a lot of fun to just create and then wear throughout the season. I'm excited about it. So again, this yarn is 120 yards per 100 grams, and it's 100% cotton yarn. Yeah, I love Billow, so I'm excited to use it again. It's going to be so much fun. Okay, and then the last couple of things that I got are 2 different crochet hooks. These are both Tunisian crochet hooks. So I have the Interchangeable Tunisian crochet hook set, and when you purchase that set, you get up to, I want to say 8mm, but that could be wrong. It could just be 6.5mm. So don't quote me on that. I'll put the link down below if you want to check out the set for yourself. So I needed a couple of the larger sizes of Tunisian crochet hooks, and luckily they sell them separately. I was so happy to find that out. So I got the N or P, which is 10mm, and then I also got a 12mm. So here is the 10mm. Such a pretty hook. It's nice and big, which is exactly what I needed. I am going to be using one of these hooks. I'm not sure which yet. Depends on what I'm engaged with. For this bag. So either this one or the other one right here. I use one of them for this bag project. So that's really why I got them like this order. But obviously I will use them for so many other things down the road as well. Tunisian crochet overall, it's really good to go up at least a couple hook sizes than you usually would with the yarn that you're using, because Tunisian crochet overall is much denser than a standard crochet fabric or knit fabric. So it's good to just kind of help your tension and gauge and just the overall drape of the fabric by going up a couple of hook sizes. So those will also help me be able to do that. So yeah, that is it. That is all that I received in this box. Like I said, I'm really excited to see what summer has in store in terms of designs and projects. I think it is going to be so fun, and I'm really excited to have you all along with me on the journey. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments what your favorite product was and what you hope to see in the summer, whether that be a specific design or just a project or what you yourself are looking forward to making. I would absolutely love to hear it. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all again next time. Bye.